Welcome to Coach is Cooking in the Kitchen with Randy Evans. I will be opening up my playbook of recipes to help you cook the best dinners, whether it be for the big game, holidays, or whatever event you'll be hosting. So be ready to sprint up and down the court in my playbook of recipes with Coach is Cooking in the Kitchen. In this, my rookie episode here of Coach is Cooking in the Kitchen, we're going to be learning about Hoppin John. Now, don't confuse this with this helping you with getting hops as in hops in basketball, because it ain't going to help your jumper. It ain't going to help you dunking, all right? But all it's going to do is bring you good luck and good fortune for the new year. So let's get started and give you a scouting report on making our first Hoppin John.
Scouting report. Every good coach prepares his team with information so that they know every move the opponent is going to make. Same here with the Hoppin John. We're going to give you everything you need to know to make the best Hoppin John dinner on New Year's Day for you. Here we go. Got some onions, got some cornbread, got a little garlic action right there, chicken broth, salt and pepper, rice, celery, of course the black-eyed peas, and the staple, the secret that brings it all together, the ham. Fully cooked, ready to go to be chopped up, put into that Hoppin John to bring it all together to make the best New Year's meal for your family and bring you good luck and good fortune. Welcome to pregame warm-ups. Right now these beans are warming up for the big game tonight, a little Hoppin John dinner for tonight. Every good team, whether it's on the court or the field, has to loosen up, soften up, stretch out so that they're ready to play. That's what these beans are doing right now. Loosening up, softening up, getting ready to soak up all the flavor of all the ingredients that we're getting ready to have for tonight during our Hoppin John dinner. Here we are still in warm-up phase, an important phase in cooking your Hoppin John. You got to rinse the beans. If you'll look closely here, you'll see all the shells and hulls that are floating around in the water. You got to continue to rinse those several times throughout the process here. Rinse them out. Oh yeah, you can see they've expanded. All those beans fit in there at first. All right, so we rinse them out. Then we keep doing this over and over until we get all the shells and all the hulls that we can out of the black-eyed peas, so that we can have a hull-free, shell-free, and clean black-eyed pea Hoppin John. While the black-eyed peas are still warming up, we are still in warm-up phase here, and again, just putting together the final pieces, getting ready for the big game, getting ready for the big dinner here. Got all of our ingredients chopped up, ready to go. Won't be long till we will start sauteing the onions and the celery and the garlic, and then throwing in that ham for that flavor, getting this Hoppin John ready to rock and roll for a little bit of dinner later on tonight. Happy New Year. A few side notes here. We got turnip greens here on the left, slabs of ham on the right. You don't use all the ham in the Hoppin John. Warm some up, cook it up, use it as a side on the plate there to help finish off a great meal with your Hoppin John. And some turnip greens just add to the good fortune of the new year. All right, now we're getting to the fun part here. A little saute action, getting those onions nice and caramelized and ready to go. Just want to get them good and soft before we add some celery, add some garlic, and then I will throw in some ham in here as well. Be ready for the next ingredients here in just a few minutes. All right, now that the onions are good and caramelized, we're going to throw a little garlic in there. Nothing like a little garlic to add a little flavor to any meal, much less a little Hoppin John action. Stir it up, get it all nice and cooked. Starting to look and smell really good. Hoppin John, full effect. All right, now we got a little garlic. A little bit of onions, throw some celery in there, kind of cap it off. Let that saute just a little bit. Nothing like a little color in there with the celery. Let that get nice and soft. Won't be long. We'll be adding some ham. Be back in a few seconds. Alright, got celery, got some garlic, got some onions in there cooking. Now we're going to throw in some ham to give it some flavor. Nothing like a little meat. Gotta have meat. Hoppin John does not hop too much without this ham. Let that get nice, good. Get a little bit of flavor in all this right here. We'll throw a little bit more in there. There we go. You are not going to believe what this is going to taste like here a little bit later on. All right, now that we got our ham and celery and onion sauteed, got the ham in there flavoring it up, going to add a little chicken broth right here. Get all this ready to go. Get that Hoppin' John hopping. Chicken broth gives anything good flavor, much less a little Hoppin' John. Won't be long, we'll be adding the beans in here soon. Get this thing boiling and simmering. Hoppin' John on its way. Midway here through the first quarter, we've got the first part of the ingredients of the Hoppin' John cooking, beginning to boil and simmer. We got the ham and the onions and the garlic, all that just getting ready. Got the chicken broth in there getting ready to boil, getting that flavor soaked up. Won't be long here till the second quarter comes in. We get the black-eyed peas in there, get them cooking as well, softening up. Gonna be good. As you can see here, the Hoppin' John beginning to boil a little bit. Ham and onions and garlic and celery in there, softening up, cooking, all that seasoning soaking into that ham. We're gonna add a little more salt and pepper because you can really not ever have enough. Get all that going in there. Toss in a little salt. Smells good, smells good. My wife's pregnant, so she's like, oh my goodness, that smell. So I'm trying to get this thing going so at least she'll be able to give this a shot here. But hey, baby number 6, we ought to be good to go here before long. Hoppin' John getting ready to add some black-eyed peas. All right, now coming into the second quarter here, the Hoppin' John is boiling. Now we're going to drop in some black-eyed peas right here, get them ready to start cooking as well. This is going to be amazing. Going in a lot of little good fortune here. Little Hoppin' John beans getting ready to cook it up here. These black-eyed peas are going to be so good. Kids are excited. The team's running around here. They're like, when are we going to eat? So I don't know, but I can't wait. Won't be long. Hoppin' John for effect. Coming at you soon. Going to be good. Right now, I'd just like to take a moment to give a little shout out to Uncle David. Inspiration for this Hoppin' John recipe. And without him, this wouldn't be possible. This right here wouldn't be possible because it was all him that gave me this inspiration to make this video and just give my family good fortune for this new year. So David, Uncle David, I love you, brother-in-law. You're like a brother to me. Even though I got a brother, you're like another brother to me, and you mean the world to me, man. Thank you for this inspiration. Hoppin' John. Some of the final preparations here as we step about halfway through the third quarter of dinner tonight. Getting ready, got the turnip greens simmering right now. Cornbread mix already mixed up, getting ready to go in the muffin pans. Rice is setting, and the Hoppin' John is sitting there ready to be eaten. All we got to do is finish it up. Coming halfway through the third quarter, about the end of the fourth quarter. Can't wait, can't wait. Hoppin' John on the way. The time has come. Hoppin' John is here. It is ready to be served. Anytime now. David, gonna make you proud, buddy. Hoppin' John coming next. All right, now it's time to serve little Hoppin' John. We've been waiting on this all day. Kids been talking about it. We'll put our rice down. Yeah, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Got our Hoppin' John coming in right here. Pour it on there. Now we gotta have not just the beans and the ham, but you gotta have the juice. The juice making it taste good. All right. And of course, we're gonna add a good old nice slab of ham. A little bit of cornbread right here. And last but not least, gotta add some turnip greens. Now, I don't know how much of a fan of turnip greens I am, but we're about to find out. So there's our Hoppin' John for our New Year's. Ought to be good. Gonna give it a shot. Let's eat. All right,
Hoppin John fans, moment of truth is right here. I'm going to give this thing a shot, give it a taste here. Uncle David, this is for you, right? Let me get a little turn green. This, Uncle David, this is for you right here. You know, here on Coaches in the Kitchen, we love to try new things. Always try new foods. Not ever afraid to try anything. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is a great meal. This will be a holiday tradition from now on in the Evans household because of a man that inspired me to cook this food. Uncle David, Hoppin John, Happy New Year's. This is for you, man. Goodbye.